Hi, it's Nick with TheTutorialArena. This is a beginner's guide to Microsoft Visual Basic. In case you don't know what that is, it's a very easy program that you can use to create applications. It's wicked cool. First, you're going to want to get it, so you're going to open any web browser. I have Firefox. You can search Visual Basic 2008 Express. You can click I'm feeling lucky, and then you will get this page. You click on Microsoft Visual Basic 2008, and then you can pick your language and then click free download. When it's done, you can open it and you'll get this. And so this is the start page. There will be recent projects that you were working on, but if you just download it, obviously you won't have any projects. They'll be getting started, some pages by Microsoft, and the news from Microsoft. So what you're going to do is click this, or go to File and New Project, and then Windows Form Application, because most of the tutorials on YouTube use Windows Form applications. I'm not sure if there are any for other ones, just is the most common one. Name it whatever you want, I'm just going to leave it at that. Click OK. And you will get this. It's a pretty nice graphic user interface editor. There are components on the left. You can add buttons by dragging them, or you can add anything by dragging it there. You can also click on it and drag to make a custom one. You can edit it however you want. You can resize it. One real cool thing is you can use this to make it the same size as other ones. And just so you know, this isn't going to be any normal application, that it's just going to be teaching you the basics of it. It's kind of like a hello world, except it's not completely pointless. Well, technically it is, but still. Also, you're going to add a label. You can change the text of anything. You just click on it. I'm clicking on the form. Go to Properties on the right and go to Text and change it. The text for the form, it changes what appears right here. So I'm gonna make it YouTube tutorial. And when you click away from that, you see YouTube tutorial. I'm also gonna change the label to not pressed. This one to click. These are very random things, but they kind of make sense and change. So we're gonna go into this. When you double click on it, you will be able to put in code for when you double click on anything. You go into the code for when you click on it, most of the time. But when it's timers, they will appear down here. Some other things will appear down here, and you can just click on it and you will get a different thing. So what we're going to do is make it so when we click on click, it changes not pressed into pressed, and when we click on change, it changes click, the text that says click. So again, in click, we put label 1, that refers to the first label that we put. Labels, there'll be label, and then they'll have a number depending on which order that you put them in. You can also change the names in the properties panel. The dot just goes into it further. Text, that is the most common one for labels. Text, it's what the label says. Equals, in quotes because it's not a variable and it's not referring to anything else, pressed. So far, if you run the application by clicking the arrow there, when you click, it changes from not pressed to pressed. Now what we're going to do is change click. We're going to do the same thing, except instead of label 1, it's button 1 dot text equals don't click. You're not even going to be able to click it. So you're not going to be able to click it, because also after that it's going to make button 1 dot enabled false. Okay, so if we debug it, we'll have not pressed, change, and click. When we click on click, it changed not pressed into pressed, and when we click on change, it changes it to don't click, and we won't be able to click it because it's not enabled. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and check out our other tutorials.